Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Big Benedict. We're going to enter the Loom chamber shortly, but before I do, I decided to, for once and all, upgrade the Atlas Quake up to level 3. So, to open the door, all you need to do is slash at the two claws that are holding each of these locks in place, and then interact with the door in the center by pressing the R1 button.
Clotho weaves the thread of life for every mortal, god and titan. Find your thread, and you will be able to control the mirrors of the fates, the source of their power, and use them as a gateway to return to the time when Zeus betrayed you.
So after clearing those traps, you need to go over here to the left and paralyze her arm. What you do here is, we're going to be doing this pretty much the whole video. All you need to do is I like to use the barbarian hammer to paralyze her arm just for a moment. You can't entirely paralyze it unless you drive a spike through it. So that's the first goal to do right there. And then block again, and then just swipe at it a couple times with your hammer. Even though it goes down once, I like to make it go down one more time just so I'm absolutely sure that it's going to stay down. It's probably unnecessary, but I just do it anyway. So up here, grab the health. And the reason we didn't go to the right is because, first of all, her arm is in the way. And second of all, if you do try to pull the crank over to the right, you're going to be confronted with an obstacle because there is some bodies blocking the cage over here. We can't get these. We have to clear the bodies first, and then there's that little quick time event right there that you need to do. And then once you get back up, just take care of these two bodies here, and then immediately drop down, because that quick time button completely paralyzed her arm to the point where it's never going to try to hit you again. So there's no need to worry. So just pull this crank, and then you're going to get a little scene, and then head on over to the left, jump up onto the platform, and then fly on over to where the rope is, and then get some magic if you need it. You probably do after that huge fight in the outside of the Loom chamber. And now as we come up here, you're going to get a fairly long transitional scene. And when I first did this, I was just completely baffled, just no idea what the hell to do, because they point out so many points of interest here that it's just like, what am I supposed to do? You know, you can get away with doing certain things and out of order, but the order that I'm going to do it is the most basic way to do it. Basically, what's going on here is that she has three arms that are always going to be trying to knock us down and preventing us from accessing that top area, and the goal is to pin down each of her arms so that they cannot move any longer. So right there, I'm going to chop at her arm and then pull this lever, and then her arm's not fully paralyzed, it's just paralyzed for the moment. So head on down here inside. There's ample time to get this chest, hop back up, and then I just slash at the arm a couple of more times just to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Then pull this lever, and as you can see, it's going to get trapped inside those sliding doors. So that arm's decommissioned. Now we have to decommission this arm. So I like to stay on the left side of it so I can get up on this rope. But basically, you just want to paralyze it for the moment and then jump onto the rope. You have to do this very quickly. And the main problem I always have is just getting on the damn rope. And then pull this lever, and it's going to send this spike into her second arm, and then there's just one more arm that we have to do. So fly on over here, interact with this lever, and pull this contraption over here. This is not possible to do unless you have decommissioned this second arm, because it won't let you do it. So just slide it. The next slot is the one where, so basically when the slot turns blue, as you pass it, just let it go, and then it will fall back into place. It will lock in place. So just block, and then when she stops hitting you, just hit her. I like to just keep hitting her until she's down, and then pull on this contraption. And this is only possible if you hit her arm, because she won't let you pass unless you have her arm down for a moment. And then this is actually a pressure switch inside, so step onto it. Then you're going to get a little transitional scene with the spike. So once that's all done, just go back to her arm and hit it a couple more times until it's down. And then what you want to do after that is go back to the contraption and move it over here to where it's in this slot, and then it'll lock in place. And then let go of it, and then block. And then once you hit her, the arm will go up and it'll go into the spike. It'll just impale itself. So that's all this whole video is about. That's all we had to do. And we will be fighting this villain here, Clotho, in the next video. But this was just a point A to point B video. So just climb on up the rope and then pull this lever, and then it's going to take us up to Clotho.